After a full year of real-world use, I'm answering the questions that matter. Is the JSAUX Modcase worth the money? Does it deliver on its promises? And most importantly, how well has it held up? The JSAUX Modcase is a protective case designed specifically for the Steam Deck OLED. The basic kit comes with the front shell, the back cover, and a metallic kickstand that transforms your handheld into a very versatile gaming device. There aren't too many options for cases when it comes to the Steam Deck, at least the popular ones. There's the JSAUX Modcase and Dbrand's Kill Switch. I haven't tried Dbrand's Kill Switch because it's almost double the price of the JSAUX Modcase. So that is the one I have. Let's get to the good stuff. The build quality. The Modcase provides full coverage of your Steam Deck OLED with a particularly impressive front panel that shields both the screen and the joysticks. The front panel features a cushioned rectangular section protecting the screen. JSAUX claims it's made of EVA cotton, but honestly, to me, it feels like ordinary firm foam. This isn't a con, by the way. It protects the screen very well. I've tossed this in my backpack on my travels. When I went to India for 2 months earlier this year, I took it with me, and that's the only protection it had. And the front cover has proved genuinely rugged. If you use the screen protector, then you'll be pleased to know that it accommodates the Steam Deck screen protector really well. I have an etched display on my Steam Deck OLED, so I've just used it without any screen protector. The second defining feature are the ergonomic grips. The side features a textured, almost rubber-like material that grips firmly in your hands. It stays put more confidently than the base Steam Deck with its textured plastic shell. This is one area where the Modcase really genuinely improves your handheld experience. The rear shell is what JSAUX calls laser texture for excellent hand feel. Well, I cannot tell if it's laser texture, but it does have excellent hand feel. Whenever my hand actually goes back there to touch it, which is not often, because I'm holding it mostly this way. Thermal performance, no compromises. One of my biggest concerns was whether the case would suffocate my Steam Deck, turn it into a portable space heater, and tank gaming performance. After 12 months of use, I can confidently say that the thermal performance remains pretty much the same as the stock Steam Deck. The rear intake vents and the top exhaust line up perfectly with the device. Your deck will run just as cool or warm as it did without the case. The metal kickstand included with the Modcase is genuinely high quality. It's sturdy, feels premium, and adds real functionality for tabletop gaming sessions. The best part, it's very easily removable whenever you don't need it, and you can stow it away. So let's get to the not so good stuff. The weight. The weight of this Modcase is a genuine deal breaker. Here's the honest truth. This case is heavy. Your hands will get tired quickly during extended gaming sessions. What starts out as extremely comfortable can become fatiguing after 20 to 30 minutes of play. I often find myself taking the Steam Deck out of the case for extended gaming sessions. This is the biggest limitations of this otherwise pretty solid product. Incomplete protection. Despite covering the fragile OLED display with a rugged front shell, the rear shell doesn't feel so protective. The case is marketed as drop resistant, but it falls short when it compares to the front shell, and I'm not confident enough that it would provide enough cushioning for the rest of the body. The back of the OLED in particular feels very vulnerable. Ironic considering all the heart and soul of this machine lies right here. While the case keeps everything in place during transport, I still find myself babying it because I don't fully trust the protection it offers. I'm genuinely never going to drop this case on purpose to test it because I really love my Steam Deck. The third limitation is the kickstand. The kickstand, while extremely durable and high quality, provides a very limited range of angle adjustments. This can be frustrating when trying to find the perfect viewing position for tabletop gaming. The metal also adds a noticeable weight to the overall handheld, but the removal makes it a little easier to deal with. Now, the docking dilemma. If you use a dock, prepare for frustration. This case does not fit on a dock with the top shell on. So you can't really charge it while also have it on and have the front shell on for dust protection. You have to remove the front shell if you want to use it on a dock. Incompatibility with skins. If you have a skin on your device, like a D-brand skin, this video is completely unsponsored, but D-brand, if you're listening, it will fit much more tightly on with the case on. Something to keep in mind if you've already customized your Steam Deck with the skin. So let's talk about real-world usage in the last 12 months. I have traveled extensively with the Steam Deck secured in my backpack. However, the lack of comprehensive cushioning means I'm always cautious about packing it. My actual usage pattern has settled into this. I travel with the Steam Deck, but I remove it from the case for all gaming sessions. The added weight simply makes longer gaming sessions very uncomfortable. I only play with the device, in this case, for short gaming sessions where convenience outweighs ergonomics. So bottom line, the JSAUX Modcase is a very well-made product that successfully delivers on most of its core promises. It protects the front, accommodates the screen protectors, includes a high-quality kickstand made of metal, and does not affect your thermal performance in any way. But there are certain drawbacks, like the thin feeling back cover and the added weight. It makes it hard for me to recommend it for 24/7 usage. The rear shell that contains the heart and internals of this machine feels inadequately protected. As a case, I rate it a solid 7.5 out of 10 for doing most of the things it advertised. But in my use case, it serves exclusively as a travel case. It's not perfect, and the weight issue is a legitimate concern that will affect most users' experience. But I still travel with it. I still take it with me, but my Steam Deck spends more time outside of this case than in it. So, is it worth the money? Yes. But do I use it all the time? Heck no. If you made it this far in the video, thank you so much for watching. And if you like this kind of content, please hit the subscribe button so I know that this video is picking up steam so I can focus in that direction. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.